To animatic or not to animatic? That is the question no one is asking. But I'm going to talk about it because why not? Now, after hearing that, you probably have two questions. First of all, why did he do that? And second of all, what are animatics? To answer your first question, I have no idea. But to answer your second question, don't worry, I can answer it throughout this video, not right now, because there's a lot to explain from it. So let's get into it. Now, before we talk about what animatics are, we first need to talk about what storyboards are. I promise it'll be important later. So, backstory. So, storyboards were first invented in 1908 by a person by the name of Wilson McClay. Now, he first made them while he was creating his film at the time, Jertai the Dinosaur. And at first, these storyboards were just kind of like little sketches. So just here knows what to do, kind of remembers what to do, what to film, kind of. But soon, these little sketches established the concept of visualizing the story and camera movements before filming, kind of like a memory, but you can actually place that memory on paper so you can actually know and fully remember the entirety of the shot and camera angles for the movement before you even started filming. Now, why is this important, you might be asking? Well, it's because animatics are like storyboards. Because, well, the term animatic actually refers to a process used in filming and animation where they would pre-visualize what they were gonna do or animate before actually doing that, which is like a storyboard. Storyboard pre-visualize what you're gonna do, and animatics can help on animation. Like storyboards, they're usually on paper, but in animatic, they're usually on the animation screen, like that. Like say you're doing an animation and you don't know what to do. You have the storyboard done, but you don't really know how to really animate it. So what do? You put that storyboard in the animation. And by that I mean you mostly just kind of make it black and white, and with almost no frames, like very few frames, and it's basically just kind of a rough sketch of what you are thinking you are going to make. So you can say and be mostly correct about the thing that animatics are just animated storyboards. And like I just said, you be correct about that. And if you're still having trouble understanding fully what it is, I'll show you a visual example. Hey guys, welcome to the Cardboard Box, where I talk. Here I'm going to show you a visual representation of animatic. So first of all, this is an animation. This video is provided by Video Soft Studios. Please check out their channel. The video and their channel will be linked down below. So this is what the animation looks like, and here's the animatic for that animation, meaning it was made like before the animation. Now you can see a clear difference from it, right? Like things are like less perfectly drawn out in the like animation. The trees, the background, and even the character, they don't look as like better drawn than the animation. And there's a reason for that. They did that because, well, at this point, at this stage, when they're making animatics, they don't fully know what they're going to draw, so they're drawing this so that they know what to draw, so that in the future they can draw it better. Let me show you a video clip from this video so I can tell you some stuff about it. Now, from watching that, you can see a clear difference from the animation and the animatics. For the animation, it has very smooth animation, if you saw that. The animatics, you see, has less smooth animation. It's more kind of like choppy, you know. That's because there's less frames. The reason there's less frames is because, as I said before, they're not trying very hard with making the animatic. It's not going to be like perfect, but they added that walking motion for like the less choppy and more choppy animation so that they know like where the story's gonna go so far, you know? Well, that was a quick visit to the box, so now back to the chair. Well, guys, that's basically it. The end. I didn't expect this video to be so short, but I guess there's nothing really a lot to talk about. But I do really hope you enjoyed. Now, this video I hope can inform you about animatics and what they are, because they can actually be really useful if you want to do animation. Because I do know the animation is come with the idea, write the script, audio, and storyboard, and animation. But if you add animatics in between storyboard and animation, then you pretty much know like the rough sketch of what you're going to do before you animate that. So then you can erase it and actually draw the good parts. So it can actually be like really beneficial and helpful for your animation. So yeah, I really hope you take this to heart and learn something. and use it to make awesome animations. And if you do, I will be watching them. Thank you, and hey guys, end credits scene, that's pretty cool. So first time ever doing that. But I really want to do just kind of I want to talk about some stuff. So first of all, sorry for not really uploading one of these types of videos in a while, even though it's a short video. I've been doing a lot of other stuff, like anime for my other channel. I've been like working on other private things that I'm planning to release in the future. I've also been watching the entirety of Murder Drones, so that's cool. Also, if you want me to do like a whole video just talking about murder drones, I would, because I do actually have a lot to say and do want to make a video actually talking about murder drones. So if you want me to see that, if you want me to talk about that, then please do, because I don't know if anyone will watch it, but if you do want to watch it, then that's cool. Thank you very much. Also, I promise my next video will be longer than like 6 minutes. I honestly just kind of didn't fully know what to talk about. I ran out of ideas, so if you have ideas for what we do talk about, then leave my comments below. Also, my sources for where I got the idea to make this video will be in the description, so please check out the original creator and their channel so that they can get to work, because they did the stuff, I just did the regurgitating of information. So yeah, once again, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy. Have a good day, have a good time, and goodbye.